We are not live. Can you see my void? It is very voidy and very dark. Like the world has no darkness, only light. I should probably reset the chat. It is so very much today, and so very little at the same time. Yes, I am. I needed to go waltz around a bit. I was getting a bit antsy staying seated. And I came back. I do plan to be streaming more. I plan to do a lot of streaming. And I'm so glad that the issue with fixed itself, because for a couple of days when I was streaming, I would get feedback from YouTube, but it would only be on YouTube and not on Twitch. So either something I did fixed or it fixed itself. Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt your gaming. I made that bigger because I'm not putting anything else on the screen today. Yeah, it's fine. Well, I'm glad you're here. Although I really have nothing to say or to talk about, I'm just like, chat with me. Tell me about your day. And there. Oops. I'll be right back after these messages. I. So, excuse me. That was gross. Yeah. What have you been up to? I was just working today. And then I came home and I streamed. I was on X making plate conversation and stuff. You tried some pixel art? How did that turn out? Oh, you did more than you were supposed to? That happens. It does. Kinda cool, but there's the problem. Sometimes that happens. Sway. Sway into the breeze. I really should probably pick a model to stick with stationery, but I'm like, model for this, a model for that. I don't know. It's okay. You did practically a whole art? Sometimes that happens. I don't think you're the type to leave anything half done. It's supposed to be a base. I don't think you're the type to leave anything half done. I think once you get into it, you're it's kind of hard to get you to stop. That was weird. Maybe I need to close the monitor or the camera when I drink. This mouth movement is weird. It's weird. Ah. Because it's ended. Not good animation stuff. The problem is that you're gonna need to redo it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I'm the same way. I can understand that. Maybe I'll switch models. I kind of feel like switching models. I don't know how long I'll be on for. I'll probably be on till 10 or till the latest would be 11. But I don't know if I'll be on that long. I did! I liked it very much. It was very nifty and nice. I absolutely adored it. I was like, that's kind of cool. I do not have the talent for any of that. So when I see someone else do something cool like that, I'm always like, yes, please, show me more. But usually when somebody on X, yeah, that doesn't mean that I don't like it because it was supposed to be graffiti. I thought, yes, you did. I think it was awesome anyway. I didn't question it or anything like that. I'm like, this is neat. I always love seeing art. But every time on X, somebody says, "Do you want to see what I've done?" I'm like, "Yes." They're also like, "These are my prices." I'm like, "What?" I just, I thought you were just showing me your artwork. But I can't afford to buy anything, but you can just show me your artwork. The life is too gray, so I really wanted to make something very cool. That makes sense. That really does. It really does make sense. Yes. And I always tell them up front that I can't afford to buy anything, but they always want to press forward. It's like, I can't afford anything, but if you want to show me, you can show me what you've done. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I love art. My sister can draw. She does portraits. I can draw a stick figure. That's the level of my art is a stick figure or maybe a flower. I paint better than I draw. Yeah, she's really good. I'll send you a picture, but she drew me a geisha with a dragon wrapped around its neck. I think you would appreciate that. It's hanging up on my wall. But it takes her like hours to do this stuff. She's done portraits of her daughters and stuff and given them away for like Christmas presents. That would be hard to do. That would be very hard. It just looks like my mouth is hanging open 24/7. 24/7. My mouth is hanging open. Ah, ah, ah. Sorry. I had to do that. I don't know why. Ooh, that is nifty. I would love to know somebody who does that type of stuff. I love art. I love art. It's probably why I have so many customizable models because I love seeing like the difference that people have done. And then I'm like, is this even right? Is this even right? Yeah. Yeah. I got tired of seeing the mouth open. It's like I want it to close. But I can switch back to the other model if you want. At least I think it'd still be. Oh no, not loaded. No! You're planning to make a model that stand with less than 100 art mesh? Ooh, that would be interesting. Do forgive these technical difficulties. That would be interesting. Because some of the art messes are obscene, like how many there are. I feel like it's moving. Like there's such a like one that could run on my PC. That would make sense. That would make sense. Because some of these models, they take up a lot of data and stuff. No, I was just trying to do something. And it didn't work out, to put it lightly. I am up to 300 and something videos on my thing. That I think that includes all the lives I've been doing recently. It's not telling me how many I've done. It was telling me how many I had earlier. Yeah, that is a lot. I think it's like 327. And you have to keep posting and stuff just to get. Just to get, just to get more followers and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know, because I gain most of everything I have through shorts. Why are you being difficult? Don't be difficult. That's the problem I have is consistency. I want to try and reach consistency. I know that's what I want to do is I want to try and reach consistency. But that's why I started doing a schedule, and my schedule is probably going to change per week, depending. So at least I can get a schedule up and try my best at being consistent. I am not a very consistent person, and I realize that. And my models are not consistent, and I think that scares people off. But yes, I do need to have some sort of consistency. But I also don't want to leave go of my PNG tubers. And I'm like, I want to use everything at my disposal. And that's probably a bad thing. I worry about a lot of things. And maybe I should just stick with one V2 model. I'm not sure. Excuse me. Sorry. That just sort of came out of nowhere. Um, I'm not exactly sure. Build an image would be good. I'm not sure where to start with that though. Like my plan was just to run with the PNG tubers, and then it got weird. I think I felt weird about the one live I did, so I like got more mature looking VTubers, PNG tubers, and then I started going for VTubers because models because I'm like, oh, well, maybe this will bring me a different modem of consistency or a different modem of things. And I just don't know. Like, I wanted to use the same way that I've been using the PNG tubers was to create more traction. But people want, I guess, a consistent model. Maybe maybe I'll make this my consistent model. I was gonna put it to a vote, like a community vote on my post. Maybe I should do that. Or maybe I should just pick and be like, mine! You can't say anything about it because I picked it. Blah. Blah. But I'm kind of scared on switching from not doing shorts with the PNG tubers because that's how I gained most of my followers was through the PNG tubing. That is true. Does that mean I gotta kill everybody? My thoughts are dark. I'm like, Battle Royale style! But it's true. Having a consistent model will help people recognize me. That is also true. There's nothing holding me back from using a different face. I can still do it, but I still. That's true. That's true. I don't have strategy. You see my strategy during strategy. 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 Tragedy. Strategy. 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 Tragedy. Strategy. 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 Apparently, I can't say strategy. Strategy. I'm gonna stop now. I do need some type of strategy, but I'm not very good at providing my own strategies or saying that word. Apparently, I don't know any form of that. That is true. I am a writer, but lately I've been thinking that I might just throw in the towel. I don't know. I mean, I do have a web novel coming out in about a week, but I didn't really work for it. They sort of just sought me out. I honestly deleted that one, and they're like, you are the author of this. We want it. I'm like, okay, do you realize that it's violent? That it's like uberly violent and it's superhero y? I guess that's why they wanted it. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I've always wanted to be a writer, but I'm also at the point in my life of where That is true. That's what Vesphere was supposed to be. It was sort of like multiple beings living under inside of one being, but only one at a time could be out, or they could all be together in the little space. And how they would talk to each other is basically you would have to look into a mirror. That was my idea. That was my idea. It was meant to be the audience was going to be the reflection or the mirror that they have to look into. It was I guess it was pretty stupid at the time, but I felt like it was kind of brilliant. Hello, welcome. And that's why I was like, I'm gonna have this many PNG tubers when I start, and this is the reason. And though I was never very clear in the lore, because I don't want the lore to be set in stone to a certain extent, because Vasira is kind of a liar. And you were meant to find that out through the therapy sessions, but I have trouble. I think there's trouble with the volume. Vespera was fighting the entity that was destroying her homeworld, but it was kind of like something, 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 and then it started changing as I started going through the therapy, and I'm like, whoa. And this new character came about, and I'm like, yes. So that's where Loth came from. And Vespera and Loth sort of had a bet going on. Loth wants to be stopped. Vespera was supposed to be all powerful, but you know how that goes. Sometimes you're just not powerful enough. That is true. I want it to be a bit different from everyone around, I guess. But I also don't know many VTubers. And the ones that I do know are always trying to sell me a service. So it kind of put a damper on a lot of things. Because I'm like, ooh, you want to have a conversation? Yes, please. Because I don't know how or what I'm doing or if I'm even like doing this okay. I mean, I love doing different stories and stuff. Uh, model, basically for models. Offering services for models. That is what they're doing is offering services for models. I get an awful lot of those. And I want to give them the benefit of what do you think they were offering? Well, there are also like a lot of them would be like, so my daddy don't find out. Go contact me on my other ex. Like, why? Why does your daddy gotta be involved? Why are you trying to contact me? This is so weird. Like, so my man don't find out. Contact me on my other ex. I looked at your profile and you're kind of funny. So, yeah. I get a lot of those too. I don't know. That's a bunch of things that can be interpreted as service. They're trying to basically solicit you to like I don't know. I just always kind of ignore those because I'm kind of like, why? Why are you sending me this? Why? I think I might use this model for streaming more. I I, I don't know. We'll just say that. If that was the type of stuff, yeah. If that was the type of stuff, yeah. But no, they're trying to solicit you, so you send them dirty photos so that they can blackmail you with them. Yes. That's my interpretation of it. Like they want you to be dirty to them. Or else why would they need to direct you to another account? It's weird. And I read so much stuff. And I don't want to be a part of that. I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you at all. I'm going to go the opposite direction. And the bad part on my Twitch, I just realized this. I have it, like, when you go to watch my stream, it says sexual themes. And I did that for the games that I play. For the games that I play, because I was going to be playing Baldur's Gate. Yes! Because some of the games, I have to go on my phone to read my chat because I can't get the chat to pop out. There's supposed to be a way that this chat pops out when you're streaming playing a game. And I cannot get the chat to pop out. I have to minimize my games that I'm playing or shrink them so I can see the chat. Because I have to watch my streams. Yes. Yes. But I haven't had too many issues. I'm not a very popular streamer. Right now I'm working towards changing that. But I have my stream set to that so I could play Baldur's Gate. And I have not, because Baldur's Gate is kind of harsh on my computer, even if it is a bit upgraded. So, yeah. I've had some interesting moments in chat, to say the least. But most of the issues I have with the random stuff like that was on X. And I Venmo'd off X for a couple of months. And I didn't even mean to. It just sort of happened. I just kind of, and some of the people you meet there are really nice, don't get me wrong. They're really good. And I'm happy for the ones that I did meet that are like that. But there are some situations that you need to be aware of. I used to get, I don't know whether people think I'm really that naive. There is a scam where people will pretend to be peacekeepers in the Middle East, and they'll be like, I'm so and so. My son is here in the States, and I'm in the Middle East. My wife just died. Stuff like that, too. Or my favorite ones are like, I'm a doctor, but my assets are frozen. Can you send me some money so I can get my son out of jail? And I will give it back to you? Or give you more money? There's a lot of those too. Still one face. Oh, one face. No, it's a lot of the same. It's a lot of the same stuff. I used to get all the yeah. It's a lot of the same stuff. It's never very creative. It's either I'm a peacekeeper or I'm a doctor. And I'm like, I'm gonna try and be nice. And then my husband is like, why? Why do you feed the trolls? They're never gonna change no matter how nice you are to them. I'm like, but I just feel like it. And it does get kind of annoying after a while. I know he's right. He's supposed to be right. Sometimes I just need to be in the wrong. I don't know if that makes any sense. I was thinking about maybe learning to sing a Parcel's Lullaby, which I wrote a long time ago. You can scam the scammer. I wish I could. I wish I could. Then I'd give them a taste of their own medicine. But then I'd feel really bad. Though I shouldn't probably feel bad because of what they're doing, and they probably hit multiple people. And some people just don't know any better. They just don't. There's the pen. And I have some lyrics idea. And the pen don't work. My pen don't work! Here we go. Unit. I appreciate it. I will stay on as long as you need me to stay on right now. At least till 10. Because I guess I can practice. I don't know. You want to hear me practicing? It's going to be horrible. I should probably change this. Where was I? Give me a second. No, I don't feel like singing that. Do forgive this horribleness. Fleeting away, a moment's notice. No. Fleeting away, a moment's notice. Enticed by the flip of wings, feathers left behind. As a calling from me to you, come float away into the night. That was fleeing away, moment's notice, enticed by the flip of wings. Fleeting away, a moment's notice, enticed by the flip of wings, feathers left behind. As a calling for me to you, come float away into the night. Higher you go to a swift dream, dreaming of talents and feathers, to a twisted illusion, all for the princess lullaby. The mother sings the last song into the night. We dance in the sky. I am a delivery to be made. Fleeting away, a moment's notice, enticed by the flip of wings. Feathers left behind, a calling card from me to you. The princess lullaby. Fleeting away, a moment's notice, enticed by the flip of wings. Feathers left behind, as a calling for me to you. Come float away. Ah, a moment's notice, enticed by the flap of wings. Feathers left behind, as a calling for me to you. Come float away into the night. I bet you regret this. Regret it as much as I regret it. Fleeting away, moment's notice, enticed by the flap of wings, feathers left behind, as a calling from me to you. Can float away into the night. The higher you go to a swift dream, dreams of talents and feathers, to a twisted illusion, all for the princess lullaby. The mother sings the last song, into the night we dance in the sky. I am a delivery to be made, fleeting away, a moment's notice, enticed by the flame of wings, feathers left This one's titled Problems. All of my own problems of my making, bound down too many times, only to echo their sentiments. Not happy, all of my own doing. Listen to too many voices of my own, smothered my recognition. No, all I want to do is scream. That was horrible. That was horrible. Problems of my own making, bound down too many times. Ah! Okay. Problems of my making. Excuse. Problems of my making, bound down too many times, only to echo their sentiments. Not happy, all of my own doing. Listen to too many voices of my own, smothered my recognition. No, all I want to know is scream, bound down too many times, echoing. Echoing. Wah, 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 wah. This is why. Hello, welcome. I am practicing, and you shall see why I don't usually sing. Problems of my own making, bound down too many times, only to echo their sentiments. Not help me, all of my own doing. Listen to too many voices of my own, smothered my recognition. No, all I want to do is scream, bound down too many times, echoing sentiments that are mine, ready to implode, satisfaction denied, living a lie forced upon me, told to bear the weight, make me happy, think happy. Ah! No! Do excuse this for a moment. Problems of problems of my making. Problems of my making. Oh, I can't do that. Problems of my making. Switching songs. Are we the embodiment of destruction? Are we the embodiment of chaos? Do we know? Are we the same? I don't know. Should I find the magic me, future me, hug me, break me, love me. Are we destruction too soon? Chaos too soon? Spiraling, are we the embodiment? Uh, Problems of my own making. Bound down too many times, only to listen to men's not happy on my own doing. Listen to too many voices of my own. Smile at my recognition. No, all I want to do is scream. Bow down too many times, echoing sentiments that aren't mine. Ready to implode, satisfaction denied, living a lie forced upon me, told to bear the weight, told to make the happy, fake happy. You want this, this is your life, all of my own doing. Listen to too many voices of my own smothered. Recognition my default. Problems of my own making. Bow down too many times, only to clear sentiments. Bend others for your comfort. Watch them lead and bring. Deny the existence of pain, not yours. Thank you. I'm not so sure. I think I think I'm learning. I promise I'm practicing. But I'm worried that I'm gonna lose people. Like, this is not what we signed up for. This is not. But I know that as a VTuber, you kind of have to be multifaceted, and I'm not. I'm worried that I'm not multifaceted enough. And I'm worried I'm not good enough. Hmm. I need to. I need to discombobulate owned. I need to get it off. Bend others. Bend others for your comfort. Watch them bleed and break. Deny the existence of pain, not yours. Cruelty made in space. It doesn't exist because you don't feel it. It doesn't exist because you don't see it. It needs to be caught in your vision. Needs to be heard by you. Pain exists, torment exists, with or without your permission. Premium context, blame your narrow view. Only want to hold on to comfort. Blame your worldview. Only want to hold on to comfort. I used to have a whole book of songs that I wrote lyrics. I don't know where they are. Hmm. I will never sing anyone else's song. I know you can do it, but I don't think I have the voice for it. So I will come out with my own, even though I don't know notes or anything. I'm learning. Bleeding away a moment's notice, enticed by the flap of wings. Ah, that's horrible. I'm cycling through the same 3 songs. Maybe I need to find one I can learn, but I don't want to get flagged. Faces, face cane. Faces, face cane. Faces, fake cane. Done my own problems of my making. Bound down too many times. Only to listen to men's not happy. I am doing. Listen to too many voices of my own. Smothered my recognition. Now all I want to do is scream. Bow down too many times. Echoing sentiments that are mine. Ready to implode. Ready, ready, ready. Ma, 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 ma. Keep away while your cries. Problems of my own doing. Problems of my own making. Problems of my own doing. Somewhere I'm here. Someday I will live in my pieces trapped. Yes, that's what I've been doing. But my voice seems to want to go higher. Maybe I'm making it go higher. Usually I'm pretty. Are we the embodiment of destruction? Are we the embodiment of chaos? Do we know? Are we the same? I don't know. Should I find the answer? Dredging me, future me. Ask me, yuck me, break me, love me. Are we destruction too soon? Chaos too soon? ready? Hello, Reaper! Oh. Kinda makes... Okay. Hello, welcome. Lost again, home along the path, win and lose, people along the way. Remember me, find me, lose me, lost and found, a brilliant foundation, diverging maps, reaching out. No. Lost again, home along the path, win and lose, people along the way. Remember me, remember me. Please don't do that. Oh, thank you. I'm supposed to... How do I monitor this? I'm practicing, so there's gonna be some slip-ups and some mess-ups. Thank you for listening. Lost again, hope along the way. Oh well. Lost again, home along the path, win and lose, people along the way. Remember me, find me, lose me, lost and found, a brilliant foundation, diverging paths, reaching out, one last moment. If only I had... Along the way, it is my own. Please be careful when you're doing stuff like that. You don't know if they could send viruses. Thank you. I am trying to put the van on, but I can't put the van on. Thank you? You should have heard earlier. You wouldn't be saying that. But it's an original song. So... You don't know. Don't do illegal! I might end this stream a little earlier than I was planning to. I will try. Fleeting away, a moment's notice, enticed by the flap of wings, feathers left behind, circling from me to you, can float away into the night. No, I gotta practice either way. Fleeting away, moment's notice, enticed by the flap of wings, feathers left behind. As the calling from me to you. Thanks. I don't know. I don't know if you'll go that far. I shall come out to play. I shall sing too. Nah. All right. Leading away, a moment's notice, enticed by the flap of wings, feathers left behind. As the calling from me to you, can float away into the night. The higher you go, to a sweet dream, dreams of talent and feathers. I don't know about that. I was thinking of that, but I don't know about that. Excuse me. Lost in gain, lost in gain. Hold my Lord path, win and lose. People on the way, remember me, find me, lose me, lost and found, a brilliant foundation, diverging paths, reaching out, one last moment. Oh no. Oh no. I can do 30 minutes, 30 seconds of a Princess Eye song. 30 seconds. If I get flagged, I better not get flagged. Alright. I don't know if I could do metal. Kept away where the earth cries, swept away my his lies, ready to go when it's time to leave, already too old to get up and please. we go. Yes! I will come for your sirs! Sirs! I'm kidding. So that was Broken Leash by DJ, Milky, and Courtney Love. Somewhere I'm here, someday I will live and die. Pieces drown, renegade. Me, drown me, filter me, tragic. That's all I have of that one written. Down with the embodiment of destruction. On with the embodiment of chaos. Do we know? Are we sane? I don't know. Should I find the answer? Trudging me, future me, past me, hug me, break me, love me. Are we destruction too soon? Chaos too soon, spiraling. I cannot sing like a growling. I cannot. I was supposed to learn, and I never kept up with the practice. But the more I use my throat, the better it will become. And then I would be able to roar. Roar! Well, it's nice to meet you, Reaper. Yes. Muscle control. It was a pleasure. 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 Of being able to do this. Thank you, Doodle10. Thank you, Reaper. Thank you, Ciso. Thank you, Ciso. I appreciate you. I do. I will learn. My goal is to learn. No, please be safe. Practice your internet safety. And my voice is now killing me, so I shall be going. It's been an awesome time being able to hang out with you, Ciso. Ciso. Am I pronouncing that right? Ciso. You're awesome. so are you, Durton. You're very awesome. Ah, I shall. I appreciate you too.